This is the cast of The Witcher Season 4? What in the fuck were they thinking? How in the flying hell is this appealing to any audience?
What if I can't save her?
Trust me, dude, you can't. What is up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the obviously awesome Dr. Disaster. And as if you didn't have enough of a reason to not spend your money on Netflix, The Witcher Season 4 just put out their full official trailer, and holy crap, it looks bad.
Let's fucking move!
No! 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 No!
That is not how Geralt speaks. It's bad enough that they replaced Henry Cavill with Liam Hemsworth. That was always going to alienate people and make Geralt seem like a completely different character, but it looks like they've changed the writing for him as well, so that he sounds like a friggin' cowboy or something. And that is simply unacceptable. It's almost as bad as Netflix giving Sam Fisher in Splinter Cell Deathwatch a freaking man bun.
How very, very awful.
To top it all off, this is an image from the Witcher trailer showing a little army of people that are joining Geralt on his quests to reclaim the continent. And I don't know about you guys, but to me, this looks pretty damn close to this here. This is the image of the cast of the Seven Dwarves, which the image came out a few years ago from the production of Rachel Zegler's Snow White, and it looked so bad and was made fun of so universally that Disney eventually scrapped the cast and went full digital on the dwarves. This group here has the same energy all the way, except it's too late for Netflix to change anything. Fans of the series are left just looking at all the images from this trailer going,
Crap. Crap. Mega crap.
and that is why they have been ratioed once again. I kinda thought that the teaser trailer a few weeks ago, which was badly ratioed, would get the negativity out of everybody's system, and then maybe the diehards would remain, and the new trailers would do alright, but I guess I was wrong. This thing has about 460,000 views in about 21 hours at the time of this recording, and they have already been ratioed at a factor of over 2 to 1, with 13,000 likes to 31,000 dislikes. I guess pretty much all the people who were fans of the franchise have noticed what Netflix has done to us all, and we're all thinking the same thing.
I offered you friendship, and you spat in my face.
Alright, me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've had a lot of people tell me that they have been unwillingly unsubscribed to the channel, so make sure you check on that, and also, give me a follow over on X, where my handle is Dr. Disaster1, and if you feel like supporting the channel and helping to keep the lights on, consider becoming a member for as little as $5 per month. But anyhow, let's talk about the reception to this awful official trailer for Season 4 of The Witcher. One thing that I find very interesting, which is very telling about this whole Witcher debacle, is the fact that it was recently revealed at the Netflix To Doom event earlier this year that Liam Hemsworth was apparently called about taking over the role of Geralt from Henry Cavill all the way back in 2020, which is a year before Season 2 even aired. So that goes to show you how Cavill, who is notorious for wanting a show to remain true to its source material, that goes to show you how long Cavill was at odds with the makers of this turd of a show.
You are genuinely a fan of the books and the game and everything. Apparently on set, you know more than anyone else.
I wouldn't necessarily say anyone else, but I'm
yes.
a big fan.
Yes.
I'm a big fan.
Apparently, Henry Cavill read the script for the second season and went, "Hell no, I don't think so," echoing exactly what the fans thought when we finally saw it. But let's take a look at what people were saying about this awful looking trailer for season 4 of the show. The comment section was rough for Netflix, as you can imagine. This guy here got nearly half the likes that the whole trailer itself got, saying, "Remember guys, it's not Liam's fault, it's the producers." And while I generally agree with that statement, the producers and writers for this show deserve the lion's share of the blame for the way that this crap turned out. I will say this: Liam is a big boy who knew what he was getting into when he signed on to replace a beloved actor in a beloved role. Not only that, but if it's true that he was actually talking with Netflix all the way back in 2020 about the role, then that tells me that he knows all about the reasons as to why Cavill was being removed from the show, and that tells me he cares very little himself about the fidelity of the story to the original writing. That tells me that he's just a guy willing to do whatever it takes to get a paycheck in this industry. On the one hand, I get it. A guy's gotta work, he's gotta put food on the table, but on the other hand, this does not absolve him of being a useful tool for these Netflix nincompoops. Anyhow, then this person here wrote as a response to this trailer in the comment section, "Henry Cavill would not have left The Witcher's cast if the producers had stuck to the books. Henry has stated unequivocally that he enjoys the series and wishes for it to continue in the same vein as the original story. The producers are solely responsible for Henry Cavill's departure from the show. Let's effing move." That's pretty much not how I remember Geralt. No, that's not how anyone remembers him at all, and what makes it even worse is that of all the seasons of this show, apparently this one cost the most. Think about the faith that Netflix must have still had in this show. How is it possible for a company to be this out of touch with its audience? According to recent reports, Netflix spent right about $220 million on the making of this 4th season of The Witcher, and considering that the show has only 8 episodes in this season, that means that each episode comes out to $27.5 million to have made. That is staggering when you consider how absolutely terrible it looks and how they were ratioed once again in less than a day. And keep in mind that that's only the feedback from the people who are still invested enough in the show to even bother clicking the video and hitting that dislike button. The views on this trailer are atrocious when compared to what we saw for previous seasons. After almost a day, they haven't even hit a 500,000 views on this trailer. But look at this trailer here from a couple of years ago, and you can see a massive difference. This is the official trailer for Season 3, and it was also ratioed, though nowhere near as badly as the most recent trailer, but look at the view count on this one. They hit 13 million views. Now, obviously this newest trailer is going to keep racking up some views over the next week or so, but at this rate, they won't come anywhere near the views of last season's trailer. Hell, they will be lucky to hit 2 million at the way that this is going, and that is a massive drop-off in interest. That is 11 million fewer people who watch this trailer, and that is only if they actually do hit the 2 million mark. Just imagine how bad the dislike count would be on this trailer if people actually cared enough to watch it. Anyways, let's look at a few more comments. This person here wrote, "Oh, it's Yennefer and Friends Season 4. And I really liked this comment. It echoes my own thoughts on this show. They said here, "To the Netflix producers, you had one simple job: turn a best-selling book into a moving picture by taking its story and putting it on the screen with actors, music, dialogue, and landscapes as they were described." and yet you failed. Do you want to know why? Of course you don't, but I'm going to tell you anyway. As you said in one of your interviews, you wanted to tell your own story in The Witcher's world, and the problem is that you and the writers you employ are nobody, and nobody cares about your stories. What I care about is Sapkowski's stories. His novels are a global phenomenon, not your series. The only phenomena here are why you still have a job and how your families managed to click 10,000 upvotes for this trailer. And I couldn't have said that any better myself. The people who made the show, who produced it and wrote it, are definitely nobodies. And the only reason they are even kind of somebody at all now is the fact that they have monumentally screwed up a sure thing of a show to the point of no return, committing numerous unforced errors. But considering how Netflix operates, these people will probably be given raises. Cancel your Netflix subscriptions if you haven't already. They simply aren't worth it. But I'm gonna leave it there. Drop your contempt for Netflix and Season 4 of The Witcher into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching me, Hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.